Hey guys, it's Stacy. Excuse all this glitter on my face. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a lot of makeup. I'm taking a theater class this term, and today we just had our dress rehearsal, and so we had all the makeup and like the costumes and everything. So yeah, it's actually called Russian theater. I haven't really, talked about it. Yeah, it's a really fun class, and I'm playing the main character. Her name is Tatiana. And the play is called Yevgenia Onegin, or Eugene Onegin, which some of you might have heard of. I don't know, I'm kind of also losing my voice because I have to like yell as I'm playing her. Anyways, this is all has to do with my classes or whatever. I wanted to make a video about, oh my gosh, I'm just so tired. I'm trying to stay alive. I don't really know how to phrase this, like what path I would take as I'm going through college. You make this important decision, like what major you are and what class you're gonna take associated with that major, what job you're gonna have. It's just all connected and it's kind of important. And right now I'm kind of finding myself facing these important decisions, and I am having trouble deciding what I want to do. But now obviously I love journalism. I also like advertising, and I've mentioned it before, and I've chosen this as my path. This fall term I decided that it will be advertising, but this winter term, so just a couple months ago, I added journalism as my second major. So I'm also minoring in multimedia, so I'm doing all these things, and it'll take me 5 years to get my degree, but my scholarship pays for it and I love it, and that's exciting. But at the same time, my journalism professors have been telling me, you're not gonna get both advertising and journalism if you're double majoring. You can do just one. Which sounds terrible, it sounds absolutely terrible, but it's just the kind of sacrifice you have to make if you want to be really good at something. And I just, I can't decide, it's crazy. And I'm taking this class right now called Gateway. I feel like a lot of journalism students do this all over the United States, I'm not really sure. But Gateway is called, it's Gateway to Media, there's Gateway 1, 2, and 3. Gateway 1 and 2 you take in one term, and then Gateway 3 you have to take the next term. So I'm taking 1 and 2 this term, and I have these awesome professors, Torsten Kjellstrand and Todd Milborn, and they're awesome guys. Torsten is this photographer, like PhotoJ professor. Todd is the investigative reporting kind of professor. And so I was talking to Torsten, and he said, I think you should drop your journalism major and just kind of focus on advertising, but also I can, help you get into PhotoJ, video journalism, or production, and all these other, production-related things. So you'll be getting a background in video and photo, whatever, multimedia basically, but you'll be focusing on advertising. And I thought, that's cool. I kind of want to do that. That sounds fun, because really that's the reason why I am in Super J, is because I love production and video, and when you're in advertising you really kind of learn strategies, and you do research and campaigns and all that kind of stuff, but you're not really going into the production aspect of journalism or like multimedia aspect, although it's super important. Obviously it's a huge component of advertising. And then a couple weeks later I talked to Todd, who's also really amazing, and he said, I don't tell a lot of students this, but you just got this journalistic vibe about you. And you just, I think you should just continue with Super J, which is, we call journalism Super J at our J school. And he's like, I don't want to change your mind or anything, but I'm just saying. And I thought, you guys are teaching the same class, like you're two instructors, and you're pulling me like two different directions, and I can't figure this out. I'm considering starting a Facebook poll, honestly, for my friends who are in the J school, because I can't decide this. I love, journalism. I'm doing this project about Ukrainian refugees in Siberia right now, and I've got all these records. I'm also interested in visual storytelling, being a video journalist, so going out to the field and filming stories about people or events or whatever it is, but mostly it's about people, because people kind of tell better stories, I guess, than anything else. Just lots of things that I could do with it, and I love it, but at the same time I don't really like writing. It just kind of seems reporting, just lots of things that I don't see myself doing, and it just kind of feels like it sounds like fun if we're talking about this. I don't know, something I'm really passionate about, but other than that I wouldn't really do journalism that much. But then there's advertising. People have this bad image of advertising, that it's like a way to sell people things, like just shoving it to your face, like buy this. It's really not about that necessarily, because you can do not-profit advertising, you can do Well, for example, there's this project here at the U of L called Science and Memory, and they go out to Alaska and kind of all over Oregon too, and they make these videos. They're really captivative and they really influence you and impact you. Like at the end of watching each one of those, you kind of feel something. And that's what advertising is supposed to do. It's just another way of telling stories. That just sounds so cool to me. Like, I don't know, sometimes I watch ads, like commercials or whatever, or if it's like a poster kind of ad, and I think about it, you know, there was a team, like a creative team behind it, and they were sitting together and they were coming up with these ideas, like how can we target these people to go and do these things, or to buy this product, or to engage in this event if it's like an ad for an event, or climate change, you know, that's also, they were advertising how it is happening. And so that is advertising, right? And there's like shitty advertising as well out there, and they're like really racist or just not politically correct commercials, but that's just the bad part of advertising. And there's also yellow press, right? Some bad journalism as well. Anyways, bad things everywhere, but I can't really make a choice right now because I'm for sure keeping my multimedia minor, which will allow me to study digital drawing, which is something I've really got into lately. I've been doing illustrations for the newspaper here on campus, and then sound design and writing for multimedia, and I think there was a video. Wasn't there videos that were there as well? I can't remember. Anyways, it's just things that have to do with multimedia. It's just 7 classes actually. It's not really a lot, so that's why I'm keeping that minor. As for advertising and journalism, it fits perfectly into my 5-year, you know, grad plan, but I know that I will not really get into both of these fields, you know, as much as I would love to. And I know some people who are doing it. I just feel like even for future employers, you know, they'll look at my resume, they think, you know, she's studying both, but does she really, is it like 50-50 kind of deal, or is it, yeah, I'm all into advertising. I'm all into journalism. So please leave comments below. Please let me know. I'm really invested in both of these things. I really like them. Although from what I've said, it might seem like, oh, I'm leaning towards advertising. And I kind of do, but there's just, I feel like I'd be tearing a part of me if I just dropped journalism. Like literally, like that's how I would feel. Because journalism is also broadcast. And I've been working in Pac-12 networks, and I thought that was awesome. Like, that's just cool. It's like live on TV. That's amazing, and I've been involved in that process. And this term I was in Duck TV, and I was filming these shows as a director of photography, and it's also awesome. You know, there's just such good things you can do with this, you know? I don't know, I don't really have anything else to say. If you guys have any suggestions, or if you were a journalism student and you didn't know where to go, let me know. I really would appreciate any feedback. And I'm super sorry, like I said, that I haven't been making videos this past month. It's just been crazy, like actually crazy. Like today, I don't know what time it is right now, it's like 8 or something, and I just recently came home. I am super tired. I'm just gonna probably go to bed after I'm done with this video. Please tell me what I should choose. I literally have 1 term to figure this out, because then it will be too late to, you know, add or drop whatever major and take those classes. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
No.